Hi everybody, Kathy Budjenska here. I want to do a real fast video just because I've gotten a lot of comments from that makeup thing I did yesterday about eyeliner. Seems as if a whole lot of you are apprehensive to put your liner on that doesn't go on straight, you can't get it perfect or whatever, but I tell everybody you don't have to do your eyeliner and try to make it perfect. And I'm going to show you that right now. I've done most out of my makeup and I've done this eye. This is my left eye. So I'm going to just do all of my right eye with you all watching and kind of just show you that what I do, you just really don't have to put your eyeliner on perfect. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to start by just putting a highlighting color like on my, I'm going to try to do this and not look in this mirror that's right there. Right under my brow, and like I showed y'all yesterday, I put a highlighter or a white color kind of on the inside corners of my eye and across the inside half of my lid. Oh, and I am not at my vanity right now. My vanity is right over there. I'm at my desk where I work. I'm actually supposed to be working right now, but I'm not. I'm going to show y'all how to do eyeliner. So kind of this is my office. It's my girl room. It's the only girly room in the house. But Ken said he won't come in here because there's too much estrogen, and there really is. But so this is where I'm going to try to do this from my computer camera today. So I've never done this before. I've never even turned this camera on. So hopefully I can do it and y'all can see what I do. So I'm starting with just some highlighter up here around my brow and on the inside half of my lid and kind of around this area that looks kind of sallow sometimes or kind of shadowed. And then I kind of just go under my eye just a little bit with that lighter color. And then in this brush, this is one of the brushes that I wrote about on the ladies' webpage today. And this is one of the Wet n Wild. I think I paid $1.99 or $1.49 or something for this, but it's just a kind of a narrow, good, nice medium eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to get another one that just exactly like it and do a little bit of brown just kind of right in here, just above the crease of my eye. And like I showed y'all yesterday, I kind of go up into my eyebrow just to kind of connect my eye to my eyebrow, and then just down a little bit and just kind of soft. I'm just kind of doing a little bit of soft brown right there right now. Then I will take a brush that doesn't have much of anything on it and just kind of blend it. I blend and blend and blend a lot, so I just kind of blend it in so it looks kind of like that. Okay, now like I showed y'all yesterday, I like this Jordana 12-hour made to last liquid eyeliner. Let me see if I can get it up here for y'all to see. Oh, that might be backwards. I didn't even think about that. But it's the one I buy at Walgreens for $2 and something. And what I do is I tightline my upper waterline just right up there. So you've got that color on your waterline, and then I take a brush that's really, really fine. I mean, this is just a tiny little brush. And my eyelashes are pretty blonde, so I just take it and just kind of brush it so that it kind of goes up to where my lashes grow from. Just because sometimes if I don't do that, and I do that dark waterline here, and then I put an eyeliner on top, you see a little line of blonde lashes kind of right there. So that's the only reason I do that. Okay, I'm going to, yeah, here it is. Another Jordana. This is, and I'm going to use black just so that you can see. You don't have to be so exact and so precise in putting eyebrow or eyeliner on. And this is a pencil. This one is one of the $2.67 pencils. It's a retractable pencil, so I kind of like that about it too. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line above my lashes. And I'm going to see if I can do this in this camera. If not, I have a little mirror right here. So I'm going to just go And I'm going to try to do it where I don't have to look at it, so that if it's not perfect, you can see that it doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm just going to go right here. And you can see it's not perfect. And I'm going to go, ooh. Under. And I'm also going to do a dark right in the crease of my eye. So you can tell by looking, this looks pretty harsh, right? Very harsh. What I do is, and I did not, yeah I did. Okay, this is one of the little e.l.f. Brushes. It's the one with the little sponge on it. So I'm going to put a little water right here on my desk, just kind of get that wet. Just a little, just damp. It doesn't have to be wet, just kind of damp. Now I'm just going to go over this a lot. Just back and forth. And I'm going to smudge it and blend it. I'm going to have to look at this mirror. So I'm just going to blend it and blend it and blend it and blend it back and forth, back and forth. I might even need to do this one a little bit more. Back and forth, back and forth. So you see just that little bit of blending it with that sponge took that harshness away. Now I still have this line right here, and I'm going to take a brush that is kind of thin. Let's see. I try to, it's maybe as wide as my little finger, not quite as long. I kind of want to give y'all something to compare it to. So maybe like the size of my little finger. And then I'm just going to brush that. Just brush, 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 brush a whole lot into the crease of my eye, and maybe up just a little bit, maybe on the outside. But that harsh line then becomes a smudge, smoky eye. And so we've gone from really harsh line to a pretty soft line. Something that I forgot to grab from over on my vanity was a piece of paper, so I'm going to just tear some of my worksheet paper off. I'm going to get a little bit of that smoldery color I used yesterday. I'm going to do the same thing here in the corner that I did yesterday, and just kind of make that line a little more precise. Then I'm going to take that big brush that I used a while ago, and I'm just going to brush that whole line. So you know what, I kind of like this eye better than this eye now. So let's just do this. Put a little more on that side. Okay. Next thing I do is going to put some mascara on. I showed y'all yesterday I spray a spoolie brush with water. I wet my lashes because it just makes your mascara become more individual on your lashes so that they don't clump together. And I'm going to use that telescopic that I used yesterday and just do some I always need Q-tips, I'm terrible. Mascara there, a little bit there, and then I'm going to go back over it with this Voluminous by L'Oreal that I used yesterday. It comes out so much, so I always take a bunch of it off because that really will make your eyelashes clump. And then I'm just going to go back over that some. I'm going to go back over it with a little bit of the damp brush, and then one more time with this L'Oreal Voluminous. And, ooh, I need some more over here. So that's how I do a smoky eye, and that's how when I tell you, don't worry about how precise your eyeliner is or getting it perfect. You don't have to get it perfect, especially if you use a good pencil. And that Jordana, that $2 and something, is some of the best money. It goes on really smooth. It doesn't drag your eyelid. It smudges really well, and it stays all day. Once I do my makeup, I don't touch it again for the rest of the day. It just lasts really, really, really well. So that, I just wanted to show y'all that you don't have to be so precise in putting on your eyeliner, but what you do need to have is one of those little one of these little spongy brushes. I like that. I like having one of these little, it almost looks like a lipstick. This one might be a lip brush, but I use that to kind of smudge with too. And then I like having a brush that's just small because I can do a lot of blending with that. And just wanted y'all to see that you don't have to be so perfect in putting mascara, in putting eyeliner on. Putting eyeliner on. That's how I do it, and I hope that helped. We'll see y'all soon.